right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo.
Bills, Chiefs, Eagles, Ravens. That's all I see.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. Ty Johnson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Allen setting up play action. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Cooper going in motion right. Now the shotgun give to Cook.
I was about to say, damn, am I gonna get him?
On the run. They don't get anything on first, and now they face 2nd and 15.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 15. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long. It's Allen.
Ah, come on. Oh, my God, Stokes.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those.
That pissed me off, Stokes.
Found a way. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Now a give to Cook, running left.
He's out of here.
Inside the 25.
4 and 15, and we allow that. That's the problem. Stokes.
Bills take a 6-0
Like,
lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the
3rd and 15.
hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on, set. Fight, white. Ultra. Go, hey, go Fury. Set.
Love throwing to start us off. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready, ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Blaster, six. Six.
From the pistol, here's Love. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Johnson with a return here. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
56, 56.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills trying to make some noise before halftime. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. They bring their tight end left. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
They've got first down from the 31.
Down. Hut, hut.
Wilson on the give, headed left. And
Good
he
block.
runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the double.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Throw. 52. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Daquan Jones with the tackle on that play. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Love looking to pass. Brought in right side.
Why put him that far back though?
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those kind of completions are so
It took
frustrating.
him 5 yards behind me.
It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
52 blaster. Hut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love.
Look what I'm throwing. I mean, it was a bad throw anyway, but he didn't even throw it towards him.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready? Set. Hut. Claws red. Steel black. Set. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the red zone.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
I don't know why I came out in man.
Point
Stupid.
of this edition
Stupid,
of the
stupid,
NFL
stupid.
on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Watch out now. 52. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Right, 97. Set.
Love from the gun.
Yeah.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of
That was a
4th
great
down.
blitz.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Bills will take over possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle. Taken down back at the 42.
Alert! All 52. What's that?
2nd and 13. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
X-Man.
And the Packers take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39.
39-yard line.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
To the air with Love. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Strike 2. Red. Cycle. Set.
Throwing from the gun here.
Ah!
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
the distance, but headed
Yeah, with that wing, I've been better off going for it.
4-point lead, it shall remain.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On first down, Allen.
I seen it. Nobody ran with him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills need only one to take the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Down. Go black. Trail green. Red, yellow. Hunt.
Here's Love to throw. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers need only one to take the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He lofts it deep, right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Allen. He's trying another one deep. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
4th and 3, drive on the line. He'll throw it. He's got
Yeah.
and they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down.
Let's go.
One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays
Yep.
and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there.
Yo, what is up? It's 2 miles per hour winds. Why is it like
Opportunity
this?
presented itself.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Ooh, this kick is not good at all. Out of bounds it goes. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Man in motion here. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a great throw.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Allen. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Well, you were moving your feet right there,
Couldn't connect
boy.
on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Hey, good game, Dewey, man. Good game, bro. Good game.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Black one. Check pink. Set hunt.
A give to Wilson up the middle. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go. Set.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go red. Hut.
Jacobs running behind center. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Let's go to the 2-minute warning.
Offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
See, don't get mad at me for playing it smart.